venomous, the snakes, they are the four forms: earth, air, fire, water, which make up our body. When we die, of course, it will decompose unless you have a cremation, right? Human being is made up nothing. Your body is made up nothing but the four grades: earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, and what does the grapevine means? Is compared to that is your lifespan. Your lifespan is like the arrowroot vine. Are you with me? Arrowroot. Look, the two mice are eating up. And what are the two rats? They are the sun and the moon. You see the sun and the moon going round and round. At the time they didn't know the earth rotating, but they thought the sun and the moon going round and round eat up your own lifespan. I mean the arrowroot vine. When it is done, I mean the two rats finishes gnawing and eating up, then of course it will cut, right? And you fall. What is the honey? One drop of honey from the tree is the pleasures you have in this world. Pleasure. What did Jeremy Bentham, the British philosopher, say on the two sovereigns of your life? Two sovereign masters, to whose order you obey. All your actions are ordered and controlled by the two sovereign masters. Remember anybody? Clara. Pleasure and pain. All your actions are tied to increase pleasure and avoid pain. That's what General Bentham said. Okay. And General Bentham, of course, developed what is called utilitarianism, hedonism. So it's your duty to increase your pleasure and avoid pain, especially someone else's. So we human beings think this world is permanent and eternal and have genuine value in that, and then we are cheated and live on. While we are doing it, we fight, and so hard. Sometimes we are attacked by like Hurricane Ike, sometimes Hurricane Andrew, and so on. Besides those natural disasters, we have moral evils, human beings, because of the greed and the stupidity and the foolishness they cause, unnecessary and undue suffering to other people. Okay, so what is the point of today's talk? Emancipate yourself from ups and downs of the world. And how can you do it? Only if you have the freedom of mind. How can you attain the freedom of mind? Only if you have the three great powers of emancipation: enlightenment and the mean. Enlightenment will provide what is called a prajna wisdom. Prajna wisdom with which you can see the ultimate reality of the universe and what you ought to do and what you ought not to do. You know that, so that you can lead a good life, meaningful life. And at the same time, you can decide your own next life. Remember, if your mind is simply wrapped by the three poisons, you have no freedom of mind, and you will follow the law of karma. What is the most urgent thing to do is to attain the freedom of mind.